At 47, you have probably been told that you're getting on a bit, that you can't change, that it's all downhill from now. You wait until you're 50. But I'm here to tell you that that is an absolute load of nonsense and you can change. As soon as you are connected with your divine feminine power, you are able to realize your true and full potential, regardless of how old you are. It might take a bit more work, but once you understand everything, why things have happened, how you've got to this point in your life, feeling the way that you do every single day, you will be able to change. And I'm proof of that. I have spent the last few years working with other women, helping them realize themselves, helping them realize their true potential, but in really subtle ways. And I love it. I enjoy it. But there's come to a point in my life now where I'm sick of seeing us struggling as women. And so I've decided to come onto YouTube and to other platforms to try and share this knowledge with as many of you as possible. As you can probably feel, the claws of reality are starting to grasp us even tighter. They don't want us to realize our true potential. They don't want us to feel the truth and the power of our own spirits. So how did my life change? How did I become the person that I am now? 12 years ago even, I was very insecure. I didn't like being around people at work, really. I just felt like I was false every single day, like I'd be this persona that I had to be. And I know that I'm not the only one that felt this way and feels this way, but this is how I was. And I spent my days criticizing myself, comparing myself to other people, putting myself down, like constantly putting myself down. And I didn't really realize how bad it was until I came out the other end and I thought, oh my God, what have I been doing to myself all of these years? I have literally been abusing myself. It was only through working closely with my own daughter that I realized how much of these past traumas actually do come down through our parents, through the conditionings that we're brought up with in society, but how much of a role our parents actually play. I had to untangle a lot of webs to decipher where all of my problems were coming from, how I got all of these problems, why I got all of these problems, and how they were actually helping me grow into a better person. So first of all, you have to realize that you're on a journey. You have to realize that you chose this path. And why did you choose this path? What karma are you paying back? What karma do you need to release? And how can we do this? So we're all born now at this particular time because this is the time of the awakening. This is known as, we will be moving into a golden age. And astrologically, this is the sign of Aquarius that we're moving into. And we know that over the next 10 years, it's also going to be extremely powerful. But how is it going to be powerful? How is that going to help us? Because at the moment, it seems like there's a crisis everywhere you turn. The reason there's a crisis is because it's making us turn inwards. It's making us look at our environment. It's making us look at ourselves. And it's making us really introspect. Those of us that will introspect and grow. And those of us that are unbothered, well, we'll see what happens. But the point is, now is this time when it's been magnified to help us look inward. Our spirits have been calling us. You know, the universe is going, come on, you know, turn inward, look inward, feel yourself. Everything that I talk about is about feeling and not thinking. Thinking is the ego. Thinking is outside of us. Thinking is not part of our spirit. And our spirit is here on this earth to grow and expand. And it's the only way it can grow and expand is to actually experience, you know, being a human and having this, you know, amazing experience. And the world is an amazing place, like as I'm on the beach right now. But we've now got to just stop experiencing and actually grow. We've got to grow into our full potential, into our full power. The dark side, they know that we are powerful beings, but we don't know we're powerful beings, and we have to connect with our true selves. And it isn't as difficult as you think it is. So they make it so that we think it's difficult and always too much effort and I can't be bothered and, I can't stop thinking and I can't meditate. So for me, meditation was the key to unlocking that power within me. And it is the same for you. Now, you don't have to do anything complicated. You don't have to go to a retreat or go to the mountains. You simply just give yourself 5 minutes a day with your hands open to the universe, literally to just say, I'm here. I want to grow. I want to be my spirit and I want to feel my spirit. And your spirit is located in your physical heart, but your spirit is your heart. So your heart will communicate to you, and your heart communicates to you through your intuition, your gut feelings, this overall sense of just knowing what you should and shouldn't do. And I spent most of my years not really knowing what I was doing, but kind of just following what I thought I should be doing. And I would look for signs about what I should be doing and then realize that actually I didn't really know what I was doing. I kind of just bumbled along in life. And because I bumbled along in life, I made the wrong choices. I met wrong people. And I realized that because of my conditionings from my parents, from my past conditionings, probably from previous lives, that actually bumbling along is no good and it gets you nowhere and it gets you trapped and it gets you all mixed up with negativity. If you live your life in accordance with your spirit, with your truth, you end up making the right choices. And it is all about feeling. So even if you were to just put your hands out right now and just stop and listen and feel, and what better place than to come to the beach and just feel and just be yourself. So I have just opened up a 4-week course that I want to share with women of any age, but particularly women who feel that they need to now turn their attention to themselves. So, like I said, I'm 47, I have 2 grown children, and I have found that now that I am no longer completely responsible for them in the way that I was when they were younger, I now have more time to dedicate to myself and to dedicate to the fact that I want to help other women feel released from their past, released from their conditionings, but show them an easy way to do it. In my course, there are 4 weeks of modules to go through, but it's handheld. Because in the first few weeks, you need to be supported. And that's what I want to do. I want to support and guide other women who want to just be themselves, who want to know what to do in every situation, who want to feel confident in themselves once again, who want to feel secure and feel happy and feel like they have a purpose, Oh, there's a bug. And I know that this is my life's purpose. And I've been slowly creating this for some time because I've been wondering actually how many people are there? Because I don't know if there are many. Some people want to, but are they really dedicated to putting in the time for themselves to grow spiritually? But if you don't have yourself, you have nothing. You have nothing. And I am definitely proof of that. If you would like to join the course, the link is in the description below. I invite you to just have a look through the course, see how you feel, and if it's something that you feel you would benefit from, I do offer a 14-day money-back guarantee. If I can get to the point in my life where I am happy, content, confident, secure, I know what to do in every situation, I trust myself wholeheartedly. If I can do it, then anyone can do it. Because I really was the complete opposite of who I am now. It is my life's mission to share this. If you are watching this video, I have included below a discount code because I am really grateful for, number one, that you've watched this video, or perhaps you've been on my other channel, Divine Frequency Sanctuary, and watched the meditations that I do. This is something that you can continue once the course is finished. You know, this is the divine power within you. I am simply there to hold your hand and guide you from those first few steps. The rest of it's up to you. As a gift to the people that come, I have opened a community that you will always be welcome to be part of, no matter how far in the course you are, no matter how long ago you did the course. So that if you ever have any questions or need some support or guidance, I will absolutely be able to help you. Women as a whole, as a collective, will realise our full and true potential, and there'll be no stopping us. I look forward to welcoming you inside if you wish to take part, and have a beautiful day. It is a beautiful day, actually. It's beautiful here. Have the most truly wonderful day.